Well, welcome back to. Um, uh, welcome back to. Sorry, an alarm just went off then in the kitchen just as I came on. So I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, where am I? Household gain. Right. I have a plan. What did I want to do? Yeah, first thing that I want to do is upgrade my Outrider, which is this guy. I want to bring him up, say, to here. And if there's anybody else I can upgrade, I certainly will do. What about him? Can he be upgraded?
Meaning that a successful general in your family can be highly effective in political matters.
He's Khan, isn't he? I'm puzzled by that, but anyway, I think he's Khan. So, who else? Another general somewhere? Pick on one. Munsuk. He sounds like a general. And give him that. Okay, I don't know which particular army he's in with, but or that he's got. But anyway, at least I've upgraded them. That's the thing. Now, there is a general that needs to be upgraded as well. Is it this one here?
How can I help?
Where is he? Yep, just give him those two. They're the only ones I really know about anyway. So, okay. What's that? I've left little notes for myself on here, you see, so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, what I want to do is send these guys close enough so that these will come and attack them. Now, this small unit here can't go for them for some reason. Don't know why. Something's preventing it from moving any further than there. I wonder if it's just that, it might just be the stance that they're in. Of course. Oh, they could well move then. Yeah, I was rather hoping it would be these that he'd bring over rather than those. You see, I haven't got anybody that can reach him to stop him moving. Well, I don't think I have. No, they've all moved, haven't they? Really? So yeah, none of my spies can do anything about him. So he may well come out of there, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna have to risk that, I'm afraid. So this one, I'll put him in range of that one anyway. So there's a chance that he might still come out. So let's get him and put him somewhere around here. About there. Doesn't matter if he can go into yurts or not. It really doesn't matter, that one. I don't know what to... Actually, it might be better off raiding. 2,953. So if I put him on raiding, what happens then? 2,953 becomes 2,926. So from 53, what is that? About 20... I don't know, what is it, 25, something like that, 23. Let's try yurts instead. 2.8, whatever, they're better, and they get growth. Oh, there's no point in raiding, is there then? I might as well put them in yurts. Okay, these guys are not going to move, because I don't need them to, because they're in range anyway. What I am going to do, I've discovered my, in Rome Total War, the buttons, the number buttons, number 7 brings this up, which is what I've just done now. I'm going to, as they say, max out my my tax so that it improves things there. 1,814. Still not great though, is it? Okay. Did I actually do that? Let's see if I got enough. Yeah, that's maximum tax. Oh dear. Now, I'm going to declare war on the Burgundians. Why not? Okay. Yeah, Burgundians are my next target, so it's going to be them. Initiate diplomacy. Not much diplomacy here, it's just, we don't like you. Payments, non-aggression. Where is declare war? Declare war, there. Okay. Right. Oh, I hope I didn't ask anybody to join in that war then, did I? Oh dear. Let me just check my friends are all still my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Venedians, Sclavenians, Rugians rather. Yeah, okay. Don't think I asked anybody to join that war. I hope not, anyway. Right, and I think that's it. I think my main army... Oh no, they're not, actually. Let's put these in yurts as well then. Ah, that might straighten things up a little bit. That would be good. So, yurts, yes. And
Ready for
Yurts,
action.
yes. And
For the tribe.
yurts, yes. Okay, 392. Still not brilliant, but I want to hang on to my onagers if I can. At least one or two of them, but if I can hang on to all three, I will. Maybe I'll get rid of them after we've taken the Burgundian place of Ascor Callis, whatever it's called. Okay, right. I think that's all I needed to do, so let's do the turn end and find out what happens. I think I've got everything, have I? Yeah, that seems to just about do it. Okay. Back in a second when the turn end's finished. I imagine those Burgundians are just going to come out and attack me. Well, I hope they do anyway. So, back in a second, folks, when something... Well, as predicted, here they come. Burgundians have come out here. Doesn't look like a very large army. Look bigger than it was, though. Mercenaries, that's why. He's brought some mercenaries in. So, okay, I should be able to, hopefully, just retreat.
Fall back! Making
Yeah,
camp.
it's turned the whole screen upside down again. Don't know why it does that, but there you go. We're used to it now, aren't we? So... he can't follow me up, and he's right in the middle of all my spies. I think I'll just practice with my spies on him. Really, just I don't know, do whatever we can, take his general away, or no idea really. But depends, I suppose, if we can reach his fortification up there with these spies. You never know. It looks like there's something else up there actually, but then it's that awkward angle, isn't it? So you never quite know if it's something new up there. They don't quite look the same, do they? Maybe they are. It's difficult to tell, really. Okay, taking a while. Still thinking. Blimey, this is taking a long time thinking. Come on, I don't want to waste all this video time. What are you doing? Right, faction destroyed, the Gassanids. Well, I don't think they're a friend of mine, are they? So, I think we're okay there. What's this? Political favour. Decree. No man can ignore the will of his warlord. What are they angry about? Climbing the greasy pot. Oh, I see. No. I'm going to decree it. That's the way it goes, I'm afraid. That's the kind of nation we're running. You know, I can't have people arguing with my decisions. It's basically because I wanted to make somebody an outrider or something, that's all. But my money seems to have improved, doesn't it? So whether that's something to do with the outrider, because he reduces the amount of money that's spent on cavalry or something like that, I really don't know. Okay, what do we do now with all of these? What is he? They're Burgundians, right? They're the ones who chased me off, okay. And then in here, we haven't got a clue what's there, have we? Right, okay, well, what I'm going to do first then is... Yeah, the Blood Riders seem good, don't they? So let's bring those in. Say... to here, first of all.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Is there nothing else?
Okay, so nothing special in there by the look of it, just him. No general. Surely that's not his general there. Germanic levy. That would be ridiculous. That's his king, isn't it? On there. Well, I don't quite understand that. That's a bit odd. I'd have thought there'd have been some better person than him at the head of all of that, but really don't know. Curious, isn't it? Is there another one somewhere? I don't. Not sure what's happened there. Anyway, okay. My spies need some experience. So let's give them some experience. I think, well, he can stay there. No, he's actually a spy, isn't he? So, yeah. Can they reach? They can, actually. Well, I don't see much point, really. There's nobody to misdirect. There are no spies around there, from what I can make out. And there's no general. So I really don't see much point. I'll send them in for the attack then. Nothing else has appeared at the back, has it? Hang on, there is something. I think that's just a garrison. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, right, okay. So if I put those on encircle for now. I can't do anything more over there now anyway, so everything I do is going to be against these guys here, and not these. And it's only because I'm doing it for experience, really. So, right, well, we'll kill the general, I think, is probably the first thing to do, and then we'll just misdirect and then misdirect his army again and again. So, first of all, how does he do? Oh, he can only hinder, so that's no good.
Yes.
This guy.
What?
He can assassinate. And he assassinates on a 63. I reckon 63 is probably the best I'm going to get, but let's have a look.
Yes.
This one. Assassinate. He's on a 63 as well. Okay, I'm not sure if the first one was a 63 with
Yes.
less chance of being hurt or not. Eh? Hang on, there's one I'm missing here now. Must be him.
I am the knife in the dark.
I don't think I've chosen him, have
What
I?
do you want?
Assassinate. That's only on 55 with a 6% chance. Right, okay. I've chosen the same one twice, haven't I? So, okay, get rid of that. We'll use
How can
him.
I help?
I'm not sure if I've got the right one again now. I have, yeah. Hinder, assassinate. And that is on 63 with a 4% chance of him getting hurt. I'd have preferred a 0 chance. A 0 chance, rather. Failure. Oh dear. Please don't say he's dead. He's still on 1 star, him, you know. Which is a bit surprising. So who was the other good one? I think it has to be him, doesn't it? Assassinate. 45% chance.
Dark shadows loom.
I don't know.
There's hope yet.
Failure. Oh
The
dear.
shadows are friends.
Well, this guy can only hinder, really. So, is it 28% chance and a 14% chance of him failing completely? I'm not going to risk that. That's just stupid.
How can I help?
He was good, wasn't he? Too good for me. Actually, I will risk it. I will risk him. Yeah, hinder army. Misdirect army.
Sabotage.
It didn't say he could get killed, it just said wounded, didn't it?
It's not lost.
Failure.
Heading out.
Blimey, everybody has completely failed. Oh well, okay, it's down to the armies to pull the irons out of the fire, isn't it? So this guy on normal up to, I don't know, there should do it.
Gods be praised. Excitement.
And then this guy here up to there.
Get moving. Is that so?
Okay, and we're ready for the attack. Trouble is, my favourite programme comes on in 8 minutes, which is the Musketeers. So what I'm going to do is save this from here, watch the Musketeers, and then come back to it afterwards, and then we can get into the battle, can't we? So if I just leave it there, we should be fine. It's just so good. Well, you know, D'Artagnan, Porthos, Athos, etc. Hang on, I missed somebody out, haven't I? Porthos, Athos, D'Artagnan, and Aramis. Is it Aramis? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go off and watch that, and I'll come back to this in about an hour. But for you, it's going to be like a second. Okay, back in a second, folks. Okay, I'm back after a very, very exciting episode of the Musketeers. That's over now. The last in the series. Well, last in series 2. Don't know if there'll be more. Let's hope there is. Anyway, okay, army withdraws. The scourge of Hyperborea. Just blooming dogs suddenly start walking about and everything again now. Oh, I know why. Okay, she might settle down again in a minute. Okay, agent exposed. Well, we've done all of that, as I seem to remember. The only thing that's left to do... Yeah, my agents were just total rubbish, weren't they? They really were. Next thing to do is to just put these into action, I think. I don't think there was anything else to do, was there? Yeah? Okay. Now, I'm going to be fairly simplistic about this. Oh, do you know, I should have just got into the battle, actually. I mean, what's the point in bringing you back just to say, okay, I'm going to click this button? Nothing, really, is there? Right, well, we could have a look at these, I suppose. Germanic mounted, mercenary Germanic mounted, Germanic mounted, Germanic bows, Germanic bows, Germanic bows. Oh, I don't know who's mercenary. Oh, hang on, there's another mercenary. Mercenary Germanic pikes. It's interesting. I haven't come across those before. I haven't come across any pikes before. Goodness me. Right, okay. And inside here, we have not mercenary, because these are all garrison stuff, aren't they? So, okay, well, let's get started. I can't see, what else the issue might be. I think I will, though, go for good weather. I know he's got an onager of his own. I think he had an onager, didn't he? Now I'll look at it. You know, some kind of catapult thing anyway. So I know he's got that, and so my 3 are going to have to pick on his as quickly as possible, aren't they? Really, so we know what's going on. He's got a lot of troops. He's got more troops in the field than I've got to begin with. Now, if I was him, I would attack as quickly as possible. Really, with all those spears against my horse, I would simply march those spears out against those horses as quickly as I could. I suppose I'd use the onager and any horse troops to engage the missiles. You know, either the missile horse or the catapults. I'd certainly get in there as quickly as possible against those catapults. So, I certainly need to do something about that, because what I'm going to have to do is form up way back from where I need to, get all my troops together, and then once I've got them all together and everything's safe, that's when I'll bring you back on. Anyway, back in a second, folks. Okay, before I actually start this, I want to just show what I think is the weak spot. I think it's over here, if there's any weak spot at all. It's through there. It's send my men round this way, and then take out that one there, and then hopefully over the cover of that hillside there to protect me from here. It doesn't look like anything else can reach me. I've had a look at other places, and yes, I can be reached. That red line we don't need to be concerned about. That one is simply their setup place. Now it's through there like this. Yeah, is his one tower, which I should be able to take out. Now going through this way, there is another tower way over there, and I'm looking at other towers, and I can't really, other than that, I can't see a threat. That one seems to be too far away. They're all, I think, too far away. So I have to somehow work myself into this position over here. I can't commit my troops this early on, though, into that position. He drew up my troops along here. I don't think that's the wisest spot, but... Oh, here's the other thing as well. Can I actually get along there? Now, that's something I need to consider. Ah, now. No wonder that's a weak... Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't know. There was something that showed inaccessible spots. See if I can remember what it was. It was a strategic map on the tab button. Let's see if it works. Ah! Blimey. That was clever. Good grief. Huh. I don't remember it doing that in Rome Total War. But that's the one that I was... Well, it's not the one I was thinking about, really. I was thinking about one that would show me, you know, where the impassable areas were. It's extraordinary, isn't it? Wow. I like that map. It's almost like a real map, isn't it, really? That's the kind of map you'd start your campaign with, isn't it? Well, my reinforcements coming in over here somewhere. That's why I put my men there. They're coming on about there. So I've got mine all the way down there. So I really need to come round here, up to there, and then I need to be shooting up there, don't I? So I just don't know if these areas are passable or not. It used to sort of show like a mesh, you know, so that I could tell. Anyway, take that one off, because it's scaring me. Okay, I think I should be able to get up there, I would have thought. Anyway, let's give it a try, and I'll form everybody up and we'll see what happens. But I need to get all my reinforcements on together.
We don't stand a chance.
I might go in more than one area at once, but we'll see what happens with that one. Looking around, it doesn't look like he's doing anything. Reinforcements have arrived, so let's bring everybody on, and I'll be back in a second for your time anyway. Well, let's introduce what's happening here. First of all, what I expected to happen did happen. In other words, he could rush me. But I thought I'd formed up far enough back because the red line was here, so I was pretty close to the edge. These troops were only coming on from here, but he seems to have appeared and started to attack me fairly quickly. Look how far away he is now from his own walls. You know, he's gone a long way, so I presume he's running. Now, if you look at my firing ranges, can you see this across here? That will include the onagers, of course. In fact, it will be mainly the onagers. Now, you can also see possibly his rangers in this mesh of things. These are his poor skirmish units. These out here, can you see these here coming out? Those are his archers. Now my archers, my replacement archers, you know, are still here. You know, we're a long way away. The problem is I've got onagers in here, and my onagers haven't got time to, well, they're in position, but they haven't got time now to get away. They move too slowly, which means basically that he's going to be able to get on to my onagers. So I really have to start shooting at him from now. I don't really have any choice about it. I don't know. I'm going to have to commit a lot of horse to him straight away, and we're going to have to attack in his flanks. So I'm going to have to drive some horse up this way, and horse that's coming in from this way will engage him from there. But my honour's going to have to start. Now, what I'm going to have to do with my onagers is have two of them shooting, and then the other one I'm going to have to spare for that tower when we get up there. So I'm going to have two onagers shooting at him and not the three. So I don't quite know which one's which. They are in position because I didn't ask them to move very far. That's what slowed me down. That's what's made him catch me much quicker than I could actually be in position. But anyway, I think I'm just going to have to put them on fire at will because I don't know what's going to be the best firing for them. Now, I don't know if this is good again. You see, reload time 51, base damage 175. This one's base damage only 100, but reload is 34. So they're firing almost twice as fast. Armour piercing damage 100, and armour piercing is 175, so it's good. Explosive damage 300, can damage buildings, fire projectiles 12 something, I don't know, -9. I think it's got to be that, hasn't it, really? So, okay, I'm going to put two of them on fire at will. No choice, am I, really? I'm going to have to put all my archers on fire at will as well. Where's the other one? Yeah, we'll get all those on fire. Oh, I think they already are. No, they're not. That's it, yeah, that one. Now I did have that. I have got them on heavy shot. I put them on that right at the beginning because I thought we'd be shooting at spearmen. I'm pretty sure we will be, won't we? I'm going to have to, like I said, move my horse out, get them out to the sides, bring these round, and then you should see when you get into it, or by the time you get into it, you should see that we're attacking him from this side and from that side. And I'll bring you back in a minute. My other reinforcements are miles away. They're way over here somewhere, and of course my spearmen are nowhere near. Oh, actually, we're not as far away as I thought. Ah, right, okay, well, we might have a chance of getting some of those in, and it's going to be a nasty attack because it's going to be against spears from both sides. I'm going to have to stop those onagers from shooting at some stage as well. So, okay, I'll take it off the game pause, but so you can see what's going on, but yeah, but I think you can see he's going to continue moving into that. Oh, actually, we're going to start shooting. So that's good, isn't it? At least we're going to start hitting something. That's the main thing. 47, 56. So, well, that's improving our situation a little. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to sort things out, and I'll be back in a second. Right, let's find out what's going on now. I've asked people to go into a certain position, which I'm hoping they are doing. It said there's an ambush. In other words, these guys have just appeared because I moved my horses up there, but that's not too much of a problem. Oh, hang on. I was going to say, are they pikemen? No, they're not. He's probably got something horrible behind them, has he? But anyway, at the moment I can only see them. But if you look at the number of troops out here, there are 2 in there. There's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 are the ones that we can see. Now I think he's got 20 in one army, and then he's got, I don't know, 5 in the garrison or something like that. So we're still about, probably as many as 10, you know, that still have not yet been seen. So let's go for it, see what happens. Can't remember which 2 we've got 5. Oh, I can, yeah, because they've lost some, haven't they? Might be worth just moving him back, actually, getting him out of the way. He's not going to shoot anyway. Might be an idea, hey? Okay, right, let's see what happens. It's not going to be clean, anyway, whatever it is. Right, in he comes. Right, okay, his cavalry attacking mine there. Okay, we should be able to just about murder him, shouldn't we, really? I would have thought. Even better than that around here. Right, okay. Now, my horse over here, we should be taking him out fairly easily, really, along there. Right, now they are not to go against spears. That would be stupid. Okay, now what's happening down here now? This is where we've got to be careful, because this is where my onagers get hit. And I haven't got anybody, really, who can tackle them. Oh, he can. So, I've got to throw horse in. I have no choice at this stage but to throw horse centrally in against spearmen, which goes against the grain big style, really does, but I don't think we've got a lot of choice here. We have to throw them in order to rescue everybody. So, okay, I left loads of them around here, by the way, just for this task, in fact. So, we should be safe, but I can't choose all of these units and give them all targets without them being on pause. It's just not possible for me to do, I'm afraid. So it does mean that I have to do a lot of this. Pikemen, I want to kind of avoid those if I can. Right, okay, well these guys now are exposed. Big style. He's already, I think, how many has he got left? 7 out of 28. I think he's just about had it, hasn't he? So he can go for there. He can go for there. Right, okay, now I need to bring these guys in against the sides of here. No choice, we have to commit here now. Right, and of course there's no way you can do this unless you're on pause. It's just not going to be possible to micromanage troops like these. So, right, okay, I think we've just about got what we need there. Maybe these guys as well, just shooting at somebody. Perhaps, I don't know, these over at the back. I don't like the idea of the pikemen, I must admit. Maybe I can get them on the pikemen, can I? Oh, I don't know. No, not them, because they're almost in there. Let's go for the pikemen anyway, because it might help. Okay, and then I'm just going to move all these onagers now, because I think it's just too risky for them. Right, okay, where are we going with those? Back to here, I think. And he's bought himself the exact time that he needed out the whole thing, hasn't he? Yeah, smart move. Okay, right, let's go for it. I should have formed up even further back. So, okay. Now, my horse should now be running in, galloping in, let's say, against these here. He's moving up those skirmish troops into there. I need to kind of keep away from them, really. Ah, now I can hit those now. So that's not too bad, is it? And then these as well, also against there. Now I need to look at everybody else and see how we're doing. These guys here, they're okay. But these really do need to be kept out of the way. As do these. Let the archers do their work there on that one, I think. Now we're in trouble because everybody's routing all over the place here. What's going on? Right, we are going to have to start hitting... Oh, hang on, he can hit. And who do we hit now? Right, okay, I hope they're in skirmish order. They better had be. Skirmish mode. You want to be in skirmish mode, you fool.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Oh dear, my men are broken and fleeing. Right, okay. I'm going to get those out of there, actually. I think I need those in there. I need to be shooting him with these guys. Yeah, okay. Now, I think he's on the run, isn't he? I hope. He's still after these guys with his spears, isn't he?
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, okay, well when we engage those from that side, we'll also engage him from this side. And see what we can do with those, hey? Right, why isn't anybody going through for those?
And he can no longer fire.
Okay, is that everybody gone now? I think it is. Blimey, why are they flashing like that? Are they winded or something? Or, I don't know. we're probably now getting too close to his. In fact, there's an onager up there. You see that? Just appeared and then disappeared then, didn't it? Very naughty. How far can that reach? It's reaching in range of my horse that are all over the place around here. Right, has he got anything that's surviving? Yeah, he's got that one, hasn't he? The archers. Other than those archers, I think everybody else is running, and I want to get my troops back because I don't think it's going to be in my best interest to be there. I think my onagers now... Not my onagers have just used all their ammunition. Damn. Damn. Right, okay, he's running now, so what I need to do now is get everybody back, because look at that. Why? What's wrong with them? They're hidden? Casual... Wow, 12 out of 56 left. Cool, that wasn't clever, was it? Right, okay, so the next job then is to get my single onager that's still left
Broken and are fleeing.
over into this position here. That's going to take a while, so back in a second again, folks. It's going to take a long time to get them there. Do you know, I've just had a bit of a bonus. Let me show you on pause. It's taking ages to get my onagers in position. But look at this. If you look up here, you can see... Oh, settlement damage. Look up here. And it's allied man count. In other words, I've got 1,065 left out of 1,375. So I've lost 310 men. Not good. But he's got 56 men left out of 1,274. In other words, he's lost over 1,200 men, basically. So that's pretty bad for him. But the interesting thing is, I now know how many men he's got left. He's got 56. Well, as I've been moving my onagers and everybody into position, it's taking me an age. But suddenly, oh, they've gone now. Oh, they've just vanished. I can't believe that's happened. Oh no. I was just about to show you some troops that just appeared there in the woods. I thought, blimey, what luck! Because all I need to do... Oh, let's see if they appear again now. I don't know where they are, but I thought, when they appeared, I thought, well, I could just finish them. Oh, one thing I'm going to be very careful of now is that he doesn't get them in a position where they can ambush along there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's after those onagers. But I saw some just now. There were 56 of them, and it said nobles. Something nobles. I don't know how close I can go to those woods without being hit by his own towers. But he seems a distance away. That seems one shot. That seems the other shot. So he seems quite a distance away. So I should be okay. But I'm really puzzled by the fact that he appeared around here. And I was going to show you. And then he vanished. Really, really odd. Why would that happen? How could that happen? Anyway, I'm bringing these round to cover the movements of these onagers now. As I suspect that's what he's after. How could he just vanish like that? That's extraordinary. So anyway, I was just going to tell you that I was looking up there, saw that he's only got 56 left, and then saw 56 men walking along there. I thought, hang on, you know, and they're all nobles. So I thought, well, all I have to do is wipe him out. I was just going to show you the end of the battle as I wiped him out, but obviously it's not going to happen, is it? Because he's vanished. I wonder if maybe I'll go a little bit closer to those woods. See if I can see him anywhere. He's probably up here now, miles away. This is where all my horses went down to his... oh, you can't see them anymore, they've vanished. They disappear into the ground after a period of time, don't they? Okay, well he's not going to reappear, is he? So it's going to be a case still of getting my onagers into position up here so we can destroy that tower, and then we can work our way up with archers. So under the cover of, well, once he's lost that cover, then we can start shooting with our heavy arrows at his spearmen or nobles or whatever you call them. He does seem to have disappeared, doesn't he? How strange. How very, very strange. Aha! There he is. Got him. Will these do heavy arrows? They will. Heavy shot. Skirmish mode. Right, and we're going to hit him. Because 56, 56. Yeah, I'm going to put everybody who's bow armed out against him. They're on heavy shot, aren't they? Oh, he's gone again. He's disappeared. No, he hasn't. He's still on 56. Extraordinary, isn't it? How do they do that? Wow, how weird that is, eh? Heavy. And he's still, even now, on 56. How does he manage that? They are skirmish, aren't they? Yeah. And so are they. Well, do you know, we have no choice there, do we? Oh, 48, so he is going down now at last, anyway. Please tell me you're skirmish mode. Yes, you are. Now he's going to chase me into the range of his artillery. That ain't going to happen, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. No way you're getting away with that one. 33 out of 56. And now I have 56. That's it. Done. Alright, okay. That's great stuff. I'm just going to end battle on that one. We could chase him, but in fact, I think he's going to die from the arrows anyway, really. 7 out of 56. Can we get one more in there? 5, 1. Okay, what does it show us up here? It won't show me anymore because they've all gone. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. No, I can't say thanks for watching. I've got to get us back on the campaign map. Back in a second, folks. Oh well. I forget how many we lost there. 300 or something. Oh, hang on. I got somebody killed in battle. I lost a general. I think I just lost a general. I'm sure it said killed in battle. Was that mine? Yeah, he's gone. Who is he? Steppe Chieftain. Is that all he was? Steppe Chieftain. Well, it's okay. We've got enough chieftains to take over. The only thing is, he will have built up some experience, so that's sad news, really. Caught by those pikemen and spearmen. He was very aggressive in that, wasn't he? Right, lost 292. What can I say? Enemy captured. Right, subjugate. Yeah, we definitely want that. Because we want them to pay us a tribute. Now, who do I get? Oh, merchant. Oh, merchant. What about relentless attacker? That sounds good. I want loyal people. Now, the merchant is loyal. What does it do? It gives me wealth. Plus 10 from commercial buildings. Commanded horde. I might go for that, you know. Morale plus... I'm not bothered about morale. We're okay. Unit experience. Might be worth going for. Oh, hang on. What's that one? Unit experience plus 1 for missile unit recruits. I don't tend to be recruiting anybody, do I? What does that one give us? Plus 10 from animal husbandry. Plus 10... I'm going to go for him, you know. No, he's not loyal enough. He's showing no loyalty whatsoever, him. I want the ones with rings on that are going to be loyal. So, let's have a look. 7 seems to be the best. I'm going to go for that one. What's that one as well? Reconnaissance. I know where the enemy is. That could be quite a handy thing to have, couldn't it? Let's have him then. Available generals. Now, we can replace generals presumably for free. Yes. Okay. Oh, Children of the Larch. Now, that was one of my best ones, that, I think. Damn. Gunther, deceased. Wild Gunther. That's the enemy, isn't it? Oh, enemy killed in battle. Yeah, of course it is. Oh, I was going to say Gunther. That's not one of ours. It sounds like one of ours, doesn't it, Gunther? You know, it's quite a German... Well, it's a very German name. But these are Burgundians, aren't they? I thought the Burgundians were French, you know, but we're really in almost Polish territory, aren't we, here, I would have thought, you know. I mean, that's Denmark up there, isn't it? Or what I would think of as Denmark, roughly. I can't remember. Is that Sweden going up there? This is the Baltic, is it? No, not the... Well, I don't know. But anyway, it looks like Prussia, perhaps. Yeah, I didn't know the Burgundians were from that area. That really is quite extraordinary. Oh, right, okay, we're done. Now, let's upgrade this general then. And we have subjugated another tribe. Excellent. So what am I going to give to him then? Authority, battle movement speed, all very nice. And this one, morale training, morale. It's really the one that replenishes troops is the one that I'm aiming for eventually. Unit experience. Right, where is it? Come on. Cunning, fatigue rate might not be such a bad thing. I went for that with one of the others, didn't I? Charge bonus, recruitment cost, -6. Commanded horde, right, stacking and go. I don't know. I'm going to go for battle movement speed and fatigue rate reduced. What does it go to next time? 20%. I think that's when you're moving in, you know, snow-covered territory, etc. Freezing temperatures, I suppose. I'm probably going to need to get rid of at least a couple of those, but we are up to 232, surprisingly. Let's get these guys then into their... Oh, could move. Can they all move a little? Yeah. Yeah. I really do need to move a little because I need to move on to the next target, which is probably, I imagine, going to be those guys. Thuringians or the... who are those? They're the Lugians. I've checked these, by the way. They've only got one settlement each, most of them, so we should be fine. It's when we need to go further south. I think maybe we'll drop down from the north, so I'll go to the Thuringians first. I could check, actually, which is the quickest to get to. Those guys there will take 2 turns if they do full movements. Oh, possibly even 3, is it? Yeah, I think 3. 3 turns to get to there. And to get to here, we're looking at... oh no, I'd say 2 turns to get to there. Is that right? No. It doesn't really matter. I think that one is slightly closer, though. It's very close. Nah, it doesn't make any difference, does it? I'm going to go that way. So we're going over to here. So that will be... Oh, it's the river, isn't it, that takes up all my points. It always is, isn't it? Why isn't it showing me how many points I'm going to go down to when I move? That's odd, isn't it? Why is it showing me that as a target? Attacking foreign assets, is it? Right, I don't know why it's showing me that as a target. It needn't be one. I just do not know why. Ah, if I go that way it reduces it. There it hardly moves it. If I come to here, I just don't get it. I don't get why it's showing it me that way. So, okay, if I move, say, just to there, what happens then? That bit happens. What if I go to there? I know, I can't. That's what the problem is. It's because I physically cannot go to there. I can't cross. Well, how do I get there then? I've no idea, but anyway, I've done enough for now, and I don't want to be wasting my time fiddling about with that now, do I? So I'll put him in a yurt. This guy here can come up to... I don't know, does it go that way maybe? Maybe that's what... No, it's definitely that way, isn't it? Oh, blow it. I've no idea what's going on with those guys at all. It's all gone a bit weird there. So him... it's taking him further away, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, let's have him in a yurt there then. And then these guys that are over here, way out of it. If I can get them rather, to come and join them at some stage. He's my decoy army, remember? And we're going over to these guys. So, okay, let's see how far we can get them. In fact, this might be a bit of a test, just to see what happens there. There. Perhaps there. Yeah, they can get to there and go into a yurt. I'll sort out where he's going to go eventually in terms of being able to provide a decoy again. And have these moved? Yeah, they've all moved. They've all done their bit. None of them can be upgraded. My general's already been upgraded, everything's done, and we now have the Burgundians also as one of our tributary states paying us some money. We're even making 1727 next turn. Wow. Plus 90 bread, and that's with the onagers that we've got at the moment. I don't think we're going to need that many onagers. Ah, I know, tax. I must get rid of the tax, otherwise that's going to be a real burden around my neck. I've got to reduce that down to what it should be, around about the average. So we're on minus 91, so that's something that I need to sort out now then, isn't it? Or next time I need to sort out by getting rid of really one of those onagers. But it's not too bad, is it? In terms of replenishment, it looks like the worst in this army is going to be, what, 3 turns? Yeah, I guess that alright. And these guys here, worst one in there is this one. Wow. 3 turns are going to be fine. And this one, oh, these are bad. What, 5 turns? 3, well, that's not bad at all. 4, not so good. And 3. Yeah, I think really in 3 turns, and it'll take 2 turns moving into yurts anyway to get this far anyway. So I mean, you know, by the time we get to whichever one we decide to go for, you know, probably this one. They're the Thrungians, aren't they? Yeah, it's going to. Although I can make it in 2/3 turns, if I'm stopping, that's probably going to be 3/4 turns. By which time we will again be fully replenished. So, taking the same army each time. I just wish we'd accumulated some more points. You know, that would be good, wouldn't it? Some more abilities. Okay, thanks for watching anyway, folks.